Welcome back, welcome back. Hope everybody's doing all right out there. Think I am. Think I am. Sound like a good nap.
Have you ever heard about Sigma females, the introverted alphas? In the world of social dynamics, we often hear about alpha and beta females. These are their There is another category that doesn't get as much attention yet, equally intriguing. The Sigma female. Sigma females dwell in a realm of their own, away from the conventional social ladder. Unlike alphas who thrive on social recognition, or betas who often seek approval, they are the lone wolves of the female spectrum, often seen as enigmatic and unconventional. Yet they exude a quiet confidence that is both alluring and intimidating. They do not seek to lead or follow. They simply exist in their own world, carving out their own path. Sigma females possess a unique blend of traits. They are introverted yet assertive. They are independent yet adaptable. They are self-sufficient yet empathetic. They are the epitome of contradictions, which makes them so fascinating. They are the masters of their own universe, operating on their own terms. They don't conform to societal norms or expectations. Instead, they create their own rules and live by them. They don't seek validation from others. Their self-worth is derived from their own accomplishments and personal growth. Sigma females are not easily understood, but that is part of their charm. They are mysterious, unpredictable, and always keep people guessing. They are like a riddle that is waiting to be solved, an enigma in the truest sense. But don't mistake their silent demeanor for weakness. Sigma females are strong, resilient, and fiercely independent. They are not afraid to stand alone, and they do not need the approval of others to validate their existence. In the grand scheme of social dynamics, Sigma females are the wild cards. They are the chess masters of the social game, playing by their own rules. They may not be the loudest in the room, but their presence is always felt. After all, it's the quiet ones you need to watch out for. Sigma females are the chess masters of the social game, playing by their own rules. Sigma females are not born. They evolve through different levels. This evolution, much like a caterpillar transforming into a butterfly, is a journey of self-discovery and growth. Let's unravel these levels together. The first level of a Sigma female is the introverted individual. At this stage, she's often misunderstood as shy or aloof. But in reality, she's simply comfortable in her own company and doesn't feel the need to constantly surround herself with others. She's a listener, an observer, and a thinker. Then we move to the second level, the independent explorer. Here our Sigma female begins to venture out into the world, driven by her curiosity and desire to learn. She's not afraid to explore alone and sees solitude as an opportunity for self-reflection and growth. She's independent, strong, and not swayed by societal norms. The third level is the self-sufficient strategist. At this stage, the Sigma female is a master of her own life. She's capable of making her own decisions and relies on no one but herself. She's strategic, planning her moves carefully and always thinking ahead. She's resilient and resourceful, finding ways to overcome challenges that come her way.
How many females do you know like that? Very rare, but they're out there.
The fourth and final
Thank
level
you.
is the fully empowered. She's comfortable in her own skin and doesn't need validation from anyone. She's a leader, not by commanding others, but by leading herself with integrity and purpose. Journey of personal growth and self-discovery. It's about learning to be comfortable with solitude, becoming independent, strategizing for success, and ultimately empowering oneself. It's about breaking free from societal norms and expectations and embracing one's true self. Each level is a stepping stone in the journey of becoming a Sigma female. Every Sigma woman has her own unique journey. She navigates through these levels at her own pace, guided by her own compass. And in the end, she emerges as a woman who's unapologetically herself, a true Sigma female. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, plays a vital role in the life of a Sigma female. Let's delve into the heart of this matter. Picture a Sigma female. She's independent, self-sufficient, comfortable in her solitude. She's not swayed by societal norms, nor is she influenced by external validation. How does she manage this? Stoicism. Stoicism, a philosophy born in the stony heart of ancient Greece, teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. It's about accepting life as it comes, finding serenity in chaos, and maintaining a calm demeanor in the face of adversity. This is the guiding principle of a Sigma female. Marcus Aurelius, a renowned Stoic philosopher, once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This quote is a mantra for Sigma females. They understand that their power lies within their minds and not in the fleeting, ever-changing world around them. They don't strive to fit into societal molds, nor do they seek approval from others. Instead, they focus on their own journey, their own growth, their own self-discovery. Epictetus, another Stoic thinker, stated, "We are disturbed not by things, but by the views we take of them." This perspective is deeply ingrained in the Sigma female's mindset. They don't allow external circumstances to dictate their happiness or self-worth. They don't get disturbed by things, but rather they control their reactions to them. The power of Stoicism in Sigma females lies in their ability to remain detached from societal norms and expectations, to live life on their own terms, to be the masters of their own minds. They don't let the noise of the world drown out their inner voice. Instead, they listen to it. They trust it. They follow it. Stoicism teaches them to be resilient, to be patient, to be content. It helps them navigate the tumultuous seas of life with grace and composure. It gives them the strength to stand alone, to be independent, to be self-reliant. Stoicism is the secret weapon of a Sigma female. It's the philosophy that fuels their strength, their independence, their resilience. It's the guiding light that leads them through the darkness, the anchor that keeps them grounded in the storm. What makes Sigma females more successful than Alpha females? This question may have crossed your mind, and today we delve into the heart of it. Sigma females often rise above their Alpha counterparts, not because they're inherently better, but because their approach to success is fundamentally different. Unlike Alphas, who thrive on social recognition and power dynamics, Sigmas find their strength in self-sufficiency and independence. They don't need the limelight to shine. They create their own light, and that's what makes them stand out. Think of a Sigma female as a self-contained unit. She doesn't rely on others for validation or success. She sets her own goals, follows her own path, and celebrates her own victories. This makes her incredibly resilient and adaptable. She's not swayed by the winds of social change because she's anchored in her own values and vision. Moreover, Sigma females have an innate ability to detach themselves. They don't engage in power struggles or popularity contests. They're observers, not participants, in the social arena. This gives them a unique perspective, allowing them to see opportunities where others see obstacles. Their quiet confidence and self-reliance often lead them to success in various fields. Whether it's business, art, science, or leadership, Sigma females excel because they're not confined by social norms or expectations. They redefine the rules of the game, playing it on their own terms. Let's not forget their knack for strategic thinking. Sigma females are highly analytical. They assess situations objectively, plan meticulously, and execute flawlessly. Their success isn't a product of chance. It's the result of careful planning and relentless execution. But perhaps the most beautiful aspect of Sigma females is their definition of success. For them, success isn't about outshining others or climbing the social ladder. It's about personal growth, self-discovery, and making a positive impact. They measure success by their own standards, not by society's. Sigma females redefine success, making it a personal journey rather than a social competition. They remind us that success is not a destination, but a journey. And that journey is as unique as the individual undertaking it. So, who is a Sigma female? As we journeyed through the enigma, the levels, the power of stoicism, and the success of Sigma females, we've unraveled the unique traits that set them apart. Sigma females are the rare gems, the introverted alphas, the silent leaders who are not swayed by societal norms. They dance to the beat of their own drum, exuding an irresistible magnetic pull. They are the self-sufficient, independent women who do not seek validation from others, but rather from within. They are the masters of their own universe, carving their path and shaping their destiny with their own hands. Their strength and resilience are unrivaled, their intelligence and wit unparalleled. We've explored the distinctive levels of Sigma females. From the wanderer, the individualist, to the strategist, each level unveils a deeper understanding of their complex nature. They are not confined by the traditional hierarchy. Instead, they transcend it, creating their own sphere of influence. The power of stoicism in Sigma females cannot be overstated. Like the Stoic philosophers of old, they possess an internal compass that guides them through life's turbulent seas. They do not react impulsively to external circumstances. Instead, they respond with wisdom and calmness, embracing the Stoic mantra, "The obstacle is the way." Their definition of success is not dictated by societal standards. Instead, they measure success by personal growth, the pursuit of knowledge, and the impact they make on the world. They are not in the race for material wealth or power. They seek fulfillment, tranquility, and the freedom to be themselves. In this complex tapestry of life, Sigma females stand as the embodiment of strength, wisdom, and independence. They are the architects of their own reality, the authors of their own story, and the silent leaders who inspire others through their actions, not their words. Sigma females are the introverted alphas, the silent leaders, the stoic philosophers of the modern world. They are the unsung heroes, the game changers, the trailblazers who redefine what it means to be a woman in today's world. This, dear listeners, is the Sigma female.
She lying? I don't think so. Sound the horns. It should be funny as hell, bro.
I think they make it personal. It's personal. It starts with me. If all you want
It's time to get up, ladies.
is success, and that's all you see, you will not have it.
It's time to stop being alpha women. How about you be a Sigma woman? Sounds more like a woman. Sounds more like a woman that most men would want. Seems like she has an easier life.
Everything changes. You cannot have success without process, without purging, without sacrificing. You cannot have it. It is virtually impossible. There's a myriad of things that we have to sacrifice. And there are seasons of sacrifice. And there are sometimes where a series of months you have to sacrifice, or a series of days, or a set of hours where you have to sacrifice. Sacrifice is going to have to become your companion and no longer your enemy. guess what? Paradox comes with purpose. You cannot have promise without peril and pain. And so when sacrifice becomes your companion, it is only then
Changing
that you
hurts.
begin to step into the process of what's
Supposed
required to climb mountains. Everybody wants to get to the top of the mountain, but nobody wants to climb. Sacrifice is going to build me. Sacrifice is going to prepare me. I'm going to be equipped. I'm going to be conditioned. All of us are holding on to something that is familiar, and we are comfortable, and it has become our paradigm, our pattern, our way of life. And if we're honest, we can't see ourselves without this thing. What have been the biggest obstacles in your life? What has stopped you? What has hindered you? What has provoked you to get lazy?
What is it?
When did you get to the point where you snapped so easily? When you let go so easily? When you gave up so easily?
Gotta let the pain go.
Step forward. When am I gonna march into this thing?
I've always had trouble with my weight.
Now with Wegovy, I've seen real change.
Now, I know a lot of women have, you know, the Thundercat in you now. Easily snapping. And rightfully so for some of you. You know, you've been through a lot of things. You've seen a lot of things. You got tricked out of your fucking goodness. Got tricked out of your light. Got tricked out of your sex, your money. Swindle out of all of these things. And they expect you to keep smiling every day. And being happy. Because you got swindled most of your life. Well, I understand. Oh, I understand that. Doesn't make you want to smile when you know majority of the people around you are just trying to fucking use you. And then when you look at men as this, you know, the only other species for you to deal with, and you see all these different assholes, I get it. Makes you not want to smile no more. What's going on, man? Let me get 3. Makes it harder. I get it. You know, when men say, oh, you just gotta smile, you gotta, you know, you've been through a lot, you're working hard every day, you're hearing the rap and all these other things that, you know, affect us and make us not like the opposite sex, you know. They work on us all day, every day. But you do still have to smile. Because you want a good man, right? If you don't start smiling, your face is gonna get used to that butter face, that plain Jane, I'm not happy face. And then when the man that, you know, you're ready for, that will treat you right, sound the horns, he's not gonna pick you because he's gonna probably look at your face and be like, she don't even want me to say nothing to her. She look like she having a bad day. I don't think I want to risk it. I don't feel like getting my head chewed off. I could be wrong.
I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know what you've been called to do, what you've been called to accomplish, what you've been destined to build.
I don't know who I'm talking to neither. But I know I'm talking to somebody.
It's time to take a deep dive into the deeper parts of yourself. The parts of you that nobody sees. When you take something personal, it gets personal.
Yes.
I'm not just putting on the front. I'm not just here in public to make you smile and applaud me and support me and make comments and share my video. I'm not here. I make this thing personal. Everything that I do.
You know why I love women so much? Because my mother never had a good man. It's one of the first reasons I always wanted to be a good man. Because no man was ever good to my mother like that. I don't know why. Maybe she did things wrong. You know, I'm sure she did. But the point of it is, when you see almost every single woman you ever meet, including your own mother, say there is no good men, you're all wicked. And you're like, all right, that might be so. But I'm here now. And all of that shit stops.
In public, I've done
Because
it
I
in
exist.
private. So
You
I'm
can't
just
say it
asking
anymore.
you, don't just scream on a stage or be connected to millionaires or strive to be a CEO or an investor or a politician or an athlete or a musician or a singer. I'm just wondering, can you conquer in the dark? When you make it personal, what you do behind closed doors matters. So I'm just wondering when you're gonna make it personal.
Doesn't matter what
You're
people
gonna make
think
it
of
about what
you.
it looks like that nobody sees. The part of you that nobody
What do you
sees.
think of you?
Where's your integrity behind the scenes? Come on, where are your values behind the scenes? What do your habits look like behind the scenes? Come on, what kind of work are you putting in behind the scenes? Come on, drop down and give me 50. Come on, write it again. Come on, believe it again. Come on, sing again, record the song again. Come on, I'm talking to that athlete. I'm talking to that musician. Come on, who are you out there?
It's time to get back to the grind.
That thought leader, that critical thinker, come on, that captain of industry, I'm talking to you.
I don't want to hear that. Nobody believe in me. I believe in you. You can't use that excuse no more. You can't use the nobody in the world believe in me. You have one person that does. You have one person that loves you for no reason, just because they know you're listening. And you're listening because you know you're something and you can do more.
When your personal
So you have no more
life
excuses.
lines up with your purpose, then public
Well, at least
will
not that one.
You want influence?
You know why? Because that's the excuse everyone gives. Even myself. Then I realized the Lord was with me. And I couldn't give that excuse anymore. Sound the horns. Once you realize you're not alone, you get shit done.
I'm not talking about just fame. I'm talking about influence, the power to change people's lives. Can you stretch
Well, fuck.
yourself? Can you condition yourself? Come on, can you believe again? Can you see it again? Can you write again? Can you make this thing personal? That it doesn't start with the people connected to you.
You know how cold it is right now?
It doesn't even start with your past. It starts with where you are and where you're going. Can you look ahead? Can you stretch for it? Can you condition yourself?
You know how cold it is right now? It's freezing cold. I ain't got no gloves on. I gotta hold this the phone is held in between my headphones. I love y'all so much that I'm coming out here at like 12 o'clock at night. Don't have to go get no coffee and don't have to go get no cigarettes. And I said, now I'll make a video for the ladies and go freeze my ass off. Because I don't want to sit in the house. Because, you know, sound the horn things and everything. The Lord got to verify when I say certain things to y'all. So, you know. Sure they know. You already know. You already know that. And it's like, if I could do these little things, you can't do things. You could do things. You have a reason to do things now. Because you can. Because you should. Because people need you. It's because you don't see them yet or hear them yet. They're out there. Waiting. Nobody else is going to help them. No one's going to write their songs. No one's going to make the businesses. No one's going to make the food. No one's going to make the clothes. Get it? They're stuck wearing everybody else's stuff, eating everybody else, what's there. And that's where you come in, to bring them something else. A choice. What are you gonna choose to do? What choices do you want people to make? What influence do you have? Why aren't you using it? And if you are, salute. Keep going. Even if it's hard. It's worth it. Always remember it's worth it. While everybody else sits around and does nothing, you'll be building yourself into something. All love, all praise to the Most High.
Sometimes you have to fall back into the dark room and focus on you. You have a date with destiny. You have unfinished business. It's time for you to go back to the drawing board with a new perspective. If you can